Hi, my name is Tony Dongo and I'll tell you what digital content is. Well, there are 5 kinds. So the first one is text. So text is digital content because you can see it on a phone or on a gadget or a device or a computer, like a Word document. So you can have it in many formats, PDF, EPUB, it goes on and on and on. But text is the most basic one, and this one includes pictures. The second type is audio, which is what you're hearing when a person says something. The third format is video, which is a combination of the pictures, fast-moving ones, and audio. Or sometimes they could or could not be audio, depends on you. The fourth one is animations. This is a combination of the first 3, where you have text, audio, and video, kind of like a cartoon. And that is quite popular when you're trying to explain stories to people. The fifth one is augmented reality. Sometimes it's called virtual reality. It's a reality that is not there, but looks like it's there. So if you look at something and wear special glasses and then a 4D image appears, or if you put your camera on a piece of paper and an image appears on the camera, that is augmented reality. Those are the 5 main ways you have digital content. But it's a tricky thing, digital content, because say you wanted to take a storybook, a very short storybook, and wanted to convert it into a complete animation. It's going to take a lot more time, a lot more effort, and the story might last a little more longer watching it than if you had to try and read it. But try to measure the impact. If you read a storybook, well, the limitation is your imagination, which in some cases is a tiny bit, but in other cases is humongous. Whereas if you watch the television or animation, well, the impact is very limited because it relies less on your imagination and more on what you're seeing. So for a person with lots of imagination, a young person who's exposed, who has seen a lot of things like an ocean or a sea or the stars, a story would be super interesting because you're using your imagination to empower the text that you're reading in the storybook. But imagine if you've never seen an ocean, and I'm trying to tell you a story about an ocean or something that happens in the seas, something that happened in the seas. How would you know how the seas look like unless you had something or someone to recreate that for you? That's what digital content can do for everyone. It can broaden the way you think. That's digital content 101.